Welcome to our deep dive into the ADKAR model for change in organizations. Change is inevitable in any business, but managing it effectively is what sets successful organizations apart. The ADKAR model offers a structured approach to guide individuals and teams through change, ensuring that transitions are smooth and sustainable. In this video, we'll explore each component of the ADKAR model, understand its significance, and learn how it can be applied to drive organizational transformation. Let's begin by setting the stage for why change management matters and how ADKAR fits into the bigger picture. Change in organizations can be challenging, often met with resistance or uncertainty. Whether it's adopting new technologies, restructuring teams, or shifting business strategies, the human element is crucial. The ADKAR model recognizes that successful change is not just about processes, but about people. By focusing on individual transitions, organizations can ensure that change is embraced and sustained. This foundational understanding sets the stage for exploring the ADKAR model's 5 key elements. ADKAR stands for Awareness, Desire, Knowledge, Ability, and Reinforcement. Developed by Presky, it's a goal-oriented change management model that guides individual and organizational change. Each element represents a milestone that must be achieved for successful transformation. By addressing these milestones, organizations can systematically manage change and minimize resistance. Let's break down each component and see how they contribute to effective change management. First step in the ADKAR model is awareness. This means ensuring that everyone understands why the change is necessary. Without awareness, individuals may not see the need for change, leading to confusion or resistance. Leaders must communicate the reasons behind the change clearly and consistently. This involves sharing the vision, outlining the risks of not changing, and explaining how the change aligns with organizational goals. Awareness sets the foundation for all subsequent steps. Desire is the second element of the ADKAR model. It's about fostering a genuine willingness among individuals to participate in and support the change. Even if people are aware of the need, they must also want to be part of the process. Leaders can build desire by addressing concerns, highlighting benefits, and involving employees in decision-making. Creating a sense of ownership and motivation is key to overcoming resistance and ensuring engagement. Knowledge is the third step in the ADKAR model. It involves providing individuals with the information, training, and resources they need to implement the change. This could include workshops, manuals, or hands-on training sessions. The goal is to ensure everyone knows what to do, how to do it, and why it matters. Knowledge empowers employees to move forward confidently and reduces uncertainty during transition. Ability is the fourth element, focusing on turning knowledge into action. It's about ensuring individuals have the skills and support to implement the change effectively. This may involve coaching, mentoring, or practical exercises. Leaders should provide feedback and remove obstacles to help employees build confidence. Developing ability ensures that the change is not just theoretical, but actually practiced and integrated into daily routines. Reinforcement is the final step in the ADKAR model. It's about making sure the change sticks and becomes part of the organizational culture. Leaders can reinforce change by celebrating successes, recognizing achievements, and providing ongoing support. Regular feedback, rewards, and reminders help sustain momentum and prevent regression. Reinforcement ensures that the change is maintained over time and becomes the new norm. Applying the ADKAR model in real-world scenarios involves careful planning and execution. Organizations must assess where individuals are in the change process and address gaps accordingly. For example, if employees lack awareness, focus on communication. If desire is low, engage and motivate. By tailoring strategies to each ADKAR element, organizations can manage change more effectively and achieve lasting results. Leadership plays a critical role in the ADKAR model. Leaders must champion the change, communicate the vision, and support employees throughout the process. Their actions set the tone for the organization and influence how change is perceived. Effective leaders build trust, inspire confidence, and create an environment where change is embraced. Leadership involvement is essential for driving successful transformation. Communication is a cornerstone of the ADKAR model. Clear, consistent messaging helps build awareness and desire, while ongoing updates keep everyone informed. Leaders should use multiple channels such as meetings, emails, and workshops to reach all stakeholders. Listening to feedback and addressing concerns is equally important. Effective communication ensures that everyone understands the change and feels involved. Resistance to change is natural, but it can be managed with the ADKAR model. By addressing each element, awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement, leaders can identify sources of resistance and take proactive steps. Open dialogue, empathy, and involvement help reduce fear and uncertainty. Overcoming resistance is key to ensuring that change initiatives are successful and sustainable. Engaging employees throughout the change process is vital. The ADKAR model encourages involvement at every stage, from building awareness to reinforcing change. Leaders can foster engagement by soliciting input, recognizing contributions, and creating opportunities for participation. Engaged employees are more likely to support change and contribute to its success. Training is a key component of the knowledge and ability stages in ADKAR. Providing comprehensive training ensures that employees have the skills and information needed to implement change. Workshops, e-learning, and hands-on sessions can be tailored to different needs. Ongoing development helps maintain ability and adapt to evolving requirements. Feedback is essential for reinforcing change and improving processes. The ADKAR model encourages regular feedback to monitor progress and address challenges. Leaders should create channels for employees to share their experiences and suggestions. Constructive feedback helps refine strategies and ensures that change is effective and sustainable. Recognizing and celebrating achievements is a powerful reinforcement strategy. The ADKAR model recommends acknowledging milestones and successes to motivate employees and sustain momentum. Celebrations can be formal or informal, such as awards, team events, or simple thank yous. Celebrating success reinforces positive behaviors and encourages continued commitment to change. Change is not a one-time event. The ADKAR model supports continuous improvement by encouraging ongoing evaluation and adaptation. Organizations should regularly review progress, identify areas for enhancement, and make adjustments as needed. Continuous improvement ensures that change remains relevant and effective in a dynamic environment. Let's look at a real-world example of the ADKAR model in action. A global company implemented ADKAR to manage a major technology upgrade. By focusing on awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement, they achieved high employee engagement and minimal resistance. The structured approach helped them transition smoothly and realize the benefits of the new system. Measuring the success of change initiatives is crucial. The ADKAR model provides clear milestones that can be tracked and evaluated. Organizations should set key performance indicators for each stage: awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. Regular measurement helps identify gaps, celebrate achievements, and guide future improvements. Sustaining change requires ongoing effort and commitment. The ADKAR model emphasizes reinforcement to ensure that new behaviors and processes become permanent. Leaders should continue to support, recognize, and motivate employees long after the initial change. Sustaining change is about embedding it into the culture and making it the new standard. How does ADKAR compare to other change management models? While models like Kotter's or Lewin's focus on organizational processes, ADKAR centers on individual transitions. This people-focused approach makes ADKAR particularly effective in addressing resistance and ensuring engagement. Understanding the differences helps organizations choose the right model for their needs. Every organization is unique, and the ADKAR model can be customized to fit specific needs. Leaders should assess their culture, goals, and challenges to tailor the approach. Customization may involve adjusting communication strategies, training methods, or reinforcement techniques. Flexibility ensures that ADKAR is relevant and effective in diverse environments. Human resources plays a pivotal role in supporting the ADKAR model. HR can facilitate training, manage communication, and monitor progress. By aligning HR practices with ADKAR, organizations can ensure that change initiatives are well supported and integrated into daily operations. HR's involvement is key to successful change management. Technology often drives organizational change, and the ADKAR model helps manage the human side of tech transitions. Whether implementing new software or upgrading systems, ADKAR ensures that employees are prepared and supported. Training, communication, and reinforcement are especially important in technology-driven change. Organizational culture influences how change is perceived and implemented. The ADKAR model encourages leaders to consider cultural factors when planning change. Understanding values, beliefs, and behaviors helps tailor strategies and improve acceptance. Cultural alignment is essential for successful and sustainable change. Managing stakeholders is crucial in any change initiative. The ADKAR model helps identify key stakeholders and address their needs at each stage. Effective stakeholder management involves communication, engagement, and feedback. By involving stakeholders, organizations can build support and minimize resistance. Change often brings uncertainty, which can lead to anxiety or resistance. The ADKAR model addresses uncertainty by providing clear steps and support. Leaders should communicate openly, offer guidance, and reassure employees. Managing uncertainty helps build confidence and maintain momentum during change. Middle managers are often the bridge between leadership and employees. Their role in the ADKAR model is to support, communicate, and reinforce change at the operational level. By empowering middle managers, organizations can ensure that change is implemented consistently and effectively across all teams. Change agents are individuals who champion the change and drive momentum. The ADKAR model encourages identifying and empowering change agents within the organization. These individuals can influence peers, address concerns, and reinforce positive behaviors. Change agents play a vital role in successful transformation. Using the right communication tools is essential for managing change. The ADKAR model recommends leveraging emails, meetings, intranets, and social platforms to reach all stakeholders. Choosing tools that fit the organization's culture and needs ensures effective communication and engagement. Monitoring progress is vital to ensure that change initiatives stay on track. The ADKAR model suggests regular check-ins, surveys, and performance reviews. Tracking progress helps identify challenges early and allows for timely adjustments. Monitoring ensures accountability and drives continuous improvement. Challenges are inevitable in any change process. The ADKAR model provides a framework for identifying and addressing obstacles at each stage. Leaders should be proactive, flexible, and supportive. By tackling challenges head-on, organizations can maintain momentum and achieve their change goals. Effective communication is a recurring theme in the ADKAR model. It's essential for building awareness, fostering desire, and reinforcing change. Leaders should communicate clearly, listen actively, and adapt messages to different audiences. Communication bridges gaps and ensures alignment throughout the change process. Managing expectations is crucial for minimizing disappointment and resistance. The ADKAR model encourages setting realistic goals, timelines, and outcomes. Leaders should be transparent about challenges and progress. Managing expectations helps build trust and keeps everyone focused on the change objectives. Empowering employees is a key factor in successful change. The ADKAR model supports empowerment by providing knowledge, building ability, and recognizing achievements. Leaders should encourage autonomy, support growth, and celebrate contributions. Empowered employees are more engaged and committed to change. Feedback loops are essential for continuous improvement and reinforcement. The ADKAR model recommends establishing regular feedback mechanisms such as surveys, meetings, and suggestion boxes. Feedback helps identify issues, refine strategies, and sustain change. Effective feedback loops keep everyone engaged and informed. Recognizing barriers to change is the first step in overcoming them. The ADKAR model helps leaders identify obstacles at each stage, from awareness to reinforcement. By understanding barriers, organizations can develop targeted solutions and ensure smoother transitions. A well-designed communication plan is essential for managing change. The ADKAR model recommends outlining key messages, channels, and timelines. Leaders should ensure that communication is consistent, timely, and relevant. A strong plan keeps everyone informed and aligned throughout the change process. Rewards and recognition are powerful tools for reinforcing change. The ADKAR model suggests using incentives, awards, and public acknowledgement to motivate employees. Rewards help sustain momentum, encourage positive behaviors, and make change more appealing. Let's recap the ADKAR model: awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. Each element is essential for successful change management. By addressing individual transitions, organizations can ensure that change is embraced, implemented, and sustained. The ADKAR model provides a clear, structured framework for managing change effectively. ADKAR model offers numerous benefits, including reduced resistance, increased engagement, and improved outcomes. Its people-focused approach ensures that change is managed at the individual level, leading to greater acceptance and sustainability. Organizations that use ADKAR are better equipped to navigate complex transitions and achieve their goals. Despite its effectiveness, there are common pitfalls in implementing the ADKAR model. These include insufficient communication, lack of leadership support, and inadequate reinforcement. Organizations should be aware of these challenges and take proactive steps to address them. Avoiding pitfalls ensures smoother transitions and better results. In today's fast-paced world, organizations face continuous change. The ADKAR model is adaptable and can be used for ongoing transformation. By embedding ADKAR principles into daily operations, organizations can build resilience and agility. Continuous change management ensures long-term success and growth. The future of change management will be shaped by technology, culture, and evolving business needs. The ADKAR model remains relevant by focusing on people and adaptability. Organizations that embrace ADKAR are better prepared for future challenges and opportunities. Staying ahead requires continuous learning and proactive change management. Conclusion: the ADKAR model is a powerful tool for managing change in organizations. By focusing on awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement, leaders can guide individuals through transitions and achieve lasting results. Remember, successful change is about people, not just processes. Use the ADKAR model to drive transformation and build a resilient, adaptable organization.